was missing every shot. I was missing every shot. Yeah, I was choking. Yeah, you should. Oh my gosh. Plus ultra, like what the heck you mean? Oh, we do down that person. Oh, nice little triple. And I see another person. Got him through the smoke. There we go, everybody.
Payback. Avenger. Double kill.
Ah! Oh. Screw it.
Phantom
I suicide naded on that one, everybody. I had to. It looks like we got the point because of that. Does it give?
Losing Z.
Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm early this time. Oh, that person got doo-dooed on. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. Do double kill for you, and then we're slide hopping in with my friends and triple TP again. Oh, whoa. Oh, I missed it. I missed that TP. I missed that TP. I don't even know if I have a. Head down. Oh. Oh, we choked. We choked. We choked. Do I have a win? Does it go mid and pick? Alright. Am I good? Got him! OS! Below. Be the best, baby. Where they at? We went mid. We lit, baby. Where they at? We're on in approximately like a couple That was funny.
5 minutes remaining.
Top mid.
Double kill. Heating up. Guardian Angel.
Good job, everybody. We're coming back.
Payback. Double kill. Triple kill.
Lost in my mind, drowned in the dark haze. Voices whisper telling me I've lost my place. Looping dreams.
It was the wrong intro. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Here we are. Yo, I'm powering up. What the heck am I doing on? We're here, everybody, and it's a very important stream, honestly, today. I think today's stream is important, and today will be something we'll talk about in the future as we move forward in gaming, everybody, because the world of gaming is shifting as we know it, and we've already seen it time and time again, and we're kind of seeing it here with HIGHGUARD, everybody. So I wanted to get on and pay some respects, pay it, you know, it's due. I feel like even myself, there was a lot of personal reasons why I didn't continue playing it, but I actually thought the game was really cool. So we're going to talk a whole lot about it, everybody. We're going to talk about HIGHGUARD, everybody. We're talking about HIGHGUARD. They blocked low. The developers blocked low. There wasn't much we could freaking do about it. It's a GG on that. It's a GG. But seriously, HIGHGUARD. And then we're gonna be checking out Apex Legends, the Gundam event. I downloaded Apex. I haven't even loaded it up yet. I haven't played it in over a year. We're gonna check it out just because, you know, HIGHGUARD was like kind of like a spiritual inspiration. Came from Apex, Titanfall, was the developers and stuff. So it's interesting timing that the Apex Legends Gundam event is happening right now. And it actually has brought a peak, like, player count to the game since August of 2024. Which I find very interesting because the last time I played Apex Legends was October 2024. So it's interesting that this little update's like the game's seeing a little resurgence, and I think this is something they're gonna have to edge at in order to actually get Apex like kind of back on top. So it is kind of interesting, everybody. We're gonna talk a little bit about, you know, some gaming culture stuff. We're stepping into a little bit of a different realm of gaming. This is, you know, one I wouldn't say like I specialized in per se, but I kept a good eye on it. You know, a fun fact for everybody is, you know, back in Spellbreak, when the meta was still developing and stuff, I studied Apex Legends a little bit. I would pay attention to ALGS and stuff, and I would like kind of use some of the concepts that they would do in their games and test it in Spellbreak to see how the properties, you know, differentiate whether it's actually optimal or maybe unoptimal to do that. And it helped kind of build my metagame. It's kind of interesting. I have a lot of respect for Apex Legends, even though I actually never really played it, and like got good at it. Like I played it for a couple months, like 2-3 months. We had like a couple thousand hours. I was like diamond or something. I don't even remember. I barely played the game. I'm joking, but you know what I mean? We were just kind of checking it out. Let's be real, like, if I had a controller, I'd be Predator. I'm kidding, but I'm serious. We're here, everybody. I hope y'all having a good one. A lot of interesting things to talk about in the gaming world today, everybody. And I appreciate anybody coming through for this early stream. Because I think this is gonna be a good one. I think we're gonna get to talk about some cool topics here. And some not so cool. Honestly, we're gonna be talking about a lot of iffy topics. But I will find the light in the darkness, everybody. That's what I do. So without further ado, everybody, yeah, we downloaded Apex today. Look, October 26, 2024 is the last time I played it. We'll be playing that later, but for now, where's HIGHGUARD? Right here. I haven't played it since February 4th at 14 hours. I am so sorry, HIGHGUARD. I'm so sorry. I couldn't do it, yo. I saw the tides. I left. I can't do it. That's not me anymore. But what is me is talking about this stuff. So it's the final day of the game. I don't give a crap. Here I am. And we're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff. And I think it'll be cool. I like streaming like this. I feel like I have a purpose. This is part of my purpose, is showing all what's really happening in gaming. And only, you know, only a few people really understand my point of view. And the worst part is, like, how many times am I right, everybody? But my voice is silent. I don't have a voice in the gaming world. I really wish I did, because I feel like I could change everything. And that's kind of part of the reason why I continue to do what I do. Because I really do think that if I can succeed, you know, I can be a creator that actually helps gaming and doesn't help ruin it. Because there's a lot of creators, and I feel like they have their own personal agendas and vendettas with the games. And I guess I have my gripes too. But I always put them to the side and I always look at the grand scheme. Like, is my point really important? Or is it more beneficial for the community to go the other way? And that for me to find my way, you know, adapt, knowing these circumstances, you know what I mean? It's interesting to me. So, a bunch of random stuff. Ranked mode is now available. Let's get ranked. Let's get ranked in HIGHGUARD before Free shuts down, yo. So we get ranked? Oh, let's be real. I'll get smacked, everybody. I'm gonna get smacked. I'm gonna get smacked. I think for right now, hold on. Sorry about the buzzing noise, everybody. It's about to be gone in approximately, no. I'm sorry about that. Sometimes I'll be in a rush to start my streams. Here we are. Already see what you up to. Baby Kitty's here, everybody. He's going up in the window because I have the window open, so that way, in case he wanted the grief, he would get distracted. Pro strats, everybody. See, now that it's like not winter anymore, I could start doing that again. Because that was like a strat for me back in the day. I mean, back in the day, but just, you know, it's not freaking 20 degrees out. So what's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing? Let me make sure my stuff is working here. Here I am. Hello. This game is dead? Unfortunately, it is, and that's kind of why we're here today. Davari, right here. You know, I honestly come from a lot of dead games, and this was one that I visited for a little bit, but I saw things, you know, change before it even happened. You know, HIGHGUARD, you know, people blocked low, everybody. People didn't even check it out. And the developers ended up blocking low and checking out. It's an interesting story, but it honestly, you know, makes sense from my point of view. And I saw it coming before it even happened. So, you know, it's a lot to really say, everybody. I kind of want to talk more about it as we get more into the stream. But, hope you're having a good one, Davari. I hope you're having a good one with that. You're chilling. Very excited to watch me play. My commentary is always fun. You know, I know what to talk about. I know what to talk about. You know, at every gaming event that I'd ever commentated, I always get told I'm like one of the best commentators they've ever heard. And it's just because I've literally spent my entire life listening to commentators. I know exactly what they say. I know exactly why they're saying it. I know what they're gonna say before they even say it, usually. But, no. Yeah, I worked in gaming and esports. I did a little bit of light commentary for some Smash Brothers tournaments here and there. That's kind of how I got my footing, I guess. And then from there, you know, a couple other events for a couple other games. Then eventually, you know, I hosted some events with my hero and stuff. That's why I really started stepping up my commentary. The list goes on that one, everybody. All right, but without further ado, we're just sitting here yapping in the store screen and all this. Is the store disabled? I'm kind of curious. Can you buy stuff? You can't. I just had to see. Because I'm pretty sure they said that it was disabled. It's kind of feels bad. If I had money, I would just like throw these people like $5-10. Just because it really is a feels bad, yo. They tried. They tried. The game's honestly decent. They ran out of time. They ran out of time in a volatile market where time is very precious. You know, some of these games take 4, 5, 10 years to develop. By the time it comes out, the technology's so far advanced that it's like outdated and somebody else did what you were working on beforehand with like a half-baked product and then turned it full-baked by the time that you came around and you're half-baked compared to them. Very interesting, right? I'm joking, but I'm serious. It's very interesting. You know, Apex Legends came out. People loved the game, but if I didn't get to play it from what I heard, it was a buggy mess. And it was messed up for 2 seasons, I believe, before they really fixed it. This game fixed its issues in 3 days, like to a week. It fixed its issues in 3 days to a week, and they were still done. That's how different the market is now versus back then. Back then, Apex Legends didn't have a lot of competition. There was no hero shooter, like military shooters at all. There was none under that genre. They were like the first one to really push the agenda. Did Rogue Company exist yet? I don't think so, right? That was third person anyways. What am I getting at, everybody? Hit the play button. I'm hitting the play button. I've been sitting here yapping me all. I haven't even hit play yet. So we are gonna play some games. I'll do this 5v5. It was a little bit more fun. You notice my model's outfit? Is it new? No, it was actually a really old outfit. I just brought it back. I didn't have it in the version 5 version of me, because I updated my model a while back. Long story short, I fixed my mouth. My mouth used to glitch out when I laughed, so I fixed it. See how it's all fixed? So I didn't have this outfit. Oh, you can see this one's actually a little messed up technically too. You can see it a little bit, but it's not bad, so I never really fixed it. Maybe one day make a V6 and fix the emote a little bit. But it's honestly decently. It's barely noticeable. You know what I mean? Hit the play button. Yes, I'm saying right. Hit the play button. Yo, I'm sorry. I'm yapping, but it's because we have a lot to talk about. And it's gonna be hard to talk while playing, so, you know, talk a whole bunch before the match, play the match, vibe out, then we'll, you know, talk about, you know, gameplay stuff, and then in between the matches, go back into our discussion. That's kind of the vibe that I'm going for with this stream. Everybody that's checking out the VODs, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, follow, leave a comment. Helps out a lot, the YouTube side of things. The YouTube side is building, everybody. I appreciate everybody that's really supporting it, because I do think YouTube is kind of the end game in this creator world. I think Twitch is going through something right now, everybody. And I think Twitch is about to go through a massive shift very, very soon. Completely different topic that maybe we'll talk about one day, but I just want to foreshadow it right now that I think Twitch is about to make some serious changes / serious changes are going to happen to Twitch from outside parties. And it's all going to happen within the next year or so. If you like it, I would say a year or so.
Get ready, team. Let's pick our base.
So I really am trying to build my YouTube. I actually, it's a whole lot of personal stuff, but basically I updated a lot of old content. I uploaded a lot of old stuff, everybody. If you go on my homepage and scroll down, it's all on a bunch of playlists. I have it all unlisted, so the only way to find it is from my home tab on this playlist. Go check it out. There's some really meaningful stuff, different eras in my life that I'll put on there.
Base will unlock
if you want to
soon.
learn more about me, where
Stock
I'm
up.
from, maybe see my
Reinforce
cringe
the walls.
squid content.
Get ready to
I still
ride
can't
out.
believe people watched me as a squid. Like, I go back and I watch my old content. I honestly cannot believe people watched me.
And a new color to
Because,
paint
like, I
our
sounded
path.
like a little squid.
Today
I was literally there.
is our canvas, and with
Like, you
our
could barely
Listen up.
understand what I was
10
saying.
seconds and we're heading out.
I'm joking, I'm serious, everybody. Shout out to Nintendo. Go buy your
Welcome.
Splatoon 3 on that.
Let's get you.
And let's go into High Guard.
The shield breaker is forming soon.
Y'all know I
Explore
cover my
and gather
bases
anything
with that
you
one.
need.
Except I didn't cover my base at all. Isn't that what I'm supposed to do during that beginning phase? I was supposed to cover. Yo, wait, what happened to my horse? Why am I not sprinting? Hello? Oh, what was that? My horse like stopped moving. All right, this way, everybody. Like I said, this game when it first came out, I've been like, this game's kind of like in a closed alpha state for a release, you know. And then as we learn more about it, you know, the developers mentioned like, you know, they ran out of time. They had to put it out. I think it's an interesting situation that the whole thing with the Game Awards, everybody. I think if there's anything that we learned from the Game Awards this year, it's that it seems like there's a mainstream audience that can control the narrative, everybody. And the way that they interpret things can be detrimental in like any game's development. And it seems to be that is more powerful
Scanning for enemies. Some loot here.
than any form of marketing that you can do.
Marking baddies
'Cause
from above. It's
the High Guard trailer was on the highest form of marketing. You can't say you didn't market the game when you put it on stage of one of the biggest gaming shows there is. The game got good marketing in a sense of that,
Sky
right?
Eye's looking for
Then they didn't
enemies.
market it all, didn't say anything, just stand in the third, but that's because of all the bad reception. I know from the
Shield breakers
developer point
forming
of
at the
view, the
archives.
second they saw that bad reception and they were 3 weeks out, and they saw the timer, the writing was on the wall right there. And it's really sad
That's
from a
right.
developer
Scanning for
standpoint.
enemies.
Like, honestly, growing up, I always wanted to be a game dev. But in a way, I'm very glad that I avoided that. Because the reality is, like, it's a volatile field where I don't think there's really an end game. I think you kind of get lucky with it. Look at that nice little snipe on that. Let's head on over here. Let's try and move up. There's a shield breaker right here. Okay, we got him. Let's get this guy. Let's get the shield breaker. Oh, can I not get it yet? 15 seconds. This guy. There's a guy right here. Looks like there's an orb that they're trying to res. Let's see if we can line of sight it here.
Severed a soul.
Right. Going behind. I hit him on a no scope. I hit him on a no scope.
Shield breaker's ready. Grab it.
Can I use horse cancels during this? Why am I not horse canceling? Is there cooldown on it now? What's going on? Okay. The cooldown on the horse is kind of weird. I think they changed it. Not enough room to mount. Oh, no, no. There wasn't enough room. You have to have room. I see. I see. Oh. Oh, I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm not used to the movement, everybody. I'm not used to the movement. I'm joking, but I'm serious. I appreciate you, RDC. I appreciate you. It means a lot because there are some people that won't listen to my voice because my voice isn't real, even though it is real. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody accepts me for who I am and to see, like, you know, who I really am. What I'm really here for gaming. We're here for gaming, and we're here to pay tribute to a game that
Picking up
didn't
nothing.
have a chance. It didn't have a chance when
Enemy here.
I really feel like it should have had a chance. And that leads me into my next topic, everybody. Where, you know, I've been talking about how, you know, gaming and
Only
stuff
a few
shifting and
seconds
stuff.
before
There's been an
overtime.
idea that's been
Drop the shield
floating in the
breaker.
back of
Pick
my
it up,
mind
team.
that I just kind of want to lightly talk about because I think it's gonna eventually happen one day, but I don't think we're gonna see it soon. But maybe in the future. It's just a possibility just based on other things I've seen. But
I lost the shield breaker.
I don't know if y'all noticed, but all these Call of Duty style clones, all the military shooters, all the ones that are trying to be Call of Duty or Apex Legends style gameplay, maybe, you know, leading in on one or the other or a little bit of both, right? I always call them military shooters. Some people, I think it's interesting how on Twitter people can't figure out what type of shooters are what anymore. Like people are trying to say like Call of Duty's an arena shooter, and it technically was at one point, but it technically isn't at another point. This, that, and the third, right? They're military shooters. They're their own genre. Call of Duty started it. Call of Duty started the military shooter genre. Sprinting, sliding, shooting. Gun mechanics, I honestly typically favor a controller, but I'll talk about that later.
My sky eyes looking for enemies.
Mounting up.
We have enemies
That's
nearby.
right.
Mark some movement.
Sprinting, sliding, shooting, aiming down sights. Hip fire recoil. This, that, and the third. It's all military shooter. You know what I mean? That's all military shooter.
Extra eyes from above. No one spotted from above. Let the sands cloak me.
Where they at? I hear someone. Don't. Aw, I freaking got on my phone. No scope!
Firing.
I kind of panicked. I panicked a little bit. Panicked a little bit there. Anyways, what am I talking about here? But basically what I'm trying to say is X-Defiant, Frag Pulp, this game. The list goes on. I can list a whole bunch, right? They come out, they swing their shot, they shoot and they miss. The game gets shut down. All that hard work, all the Yuri, the Nier, everything that they did, gone. I know there's games that get preserved, you know, some games, the communities, they'll make private servers, this, that, try to keep the game still going. Spellbreak does that, right? And a couple other games. I don't think that's what really should be happening.
Enemy inside. Take him out.
But that's what happened.
Vanishing from enemies.
What I think is gonna happen one day, everybody, is I think big name developers, aka Call of Duty, or Apex Legends, or maybe another big name company.
Reloading.
But it would probably have to be one of these two for the military shooter genre specifically. But I'm talking this can happen across all genres, but we're going to talk specifically on military shooter for this moment. Call of Duty and Apex Legends, right? I think there's going to come a time where like the developers,
Need to seal it.
the companies start to acquire these quote-unquote dead games and then find a way to adapt them to their universe, thus basically recycling the hard work, kind of giving it a new life in a sense, while minimizing the work for the big name developers. Because they don't have to sit there and develop a whole new game. They
Heads
can
up,
just fix
they're
this
planting a
one
bomb.
and then
Intercept.
slap Call of Duty
Use
HIGHGUARD
their bomb. It's counting
on the
down,
title,
team.
or Apex Legends HIGHGUARD. You know what I mean? Like at the end of it. Get what I'm saying? I honestly, truly believe that will happen one day. I'm not saying to this game, and I'm not saying to any of the games I've listed. I just think as we move forward in gaming, it's gonna be something we see. Because I honestly can't believe that games like this that have this much work put in just get shelved and never get used again. It seems wasteful. You know what I mean? It legitimately seems wasteful.
The enemy has destroyed the generator.
I choked. It's like hit the snipe, he's walking in a straight line, but I couldn't read the movement too well. I was skin all shaky. And see, that's a bad habit. Y'all saw that? That's an aim habit I have to
Okay.
work on. Because
Got
I'm
time
so
before the
used
next
to
shield
reading
breaker,
people's
team.
movement
Get
to a
ready.
T and like doing this weird tracking flick onto it where I get onto them. But situations like that where it's
All loot's
unfamiliar
upgraded,
territory of where they're gonna go, ambiguity, I need to start remembering to just aim ahead of where they're going. Just leave my crosshair there and hit the button. I never do that. And I see
Ready to
good
bring the
players,
storm.
good aimers, quote unquote, just the aim type. They do that all the time. It's just like, dang, is that what makes a
Incoming
is that
airdrop.
something I'm missing? Something so basic like that? Something that takes like almost no mechanical skill to do? Dang, I guess I'm bad, but I try to be fancy for y'all. I want all my shots to look lit. Try to make all my shots look lit. That's why I be like doing extra flicks and stuff. Honestly, everybody, ever since I was inspired by a couple things, but I want to get my aim looking so crazy that people accuse me of cheats. Everybody, I'm joking. I'm serious. That it's like a little personal goal of mine, because that's how you know you're making moves.
have
That's how you know you're
enemies
making moves.
Got
Yeah,
it.
I want to get my aim so good people start accusing me of cheating. So,
Scanning for enemies.
we're on a mission to get there. We're on a mission.
Spotted some
I might even
movement.
start hitting
Mark them.
coolbacks and aim labs, honestly. Everybody. I never really did it. I did aim labs at one
Gonna go
time. I
this
got like
way.
top ranked Fortnite scores and it subpar freaking
Calling in
FPS
extra
scores.
eyes from
I
above.
thought that was funny.
Airdrop marked on your map.
Oh,
Spotted some movement. Marked. Shield breakers
screw it,
forming at the
everybody. I just be
gardens.
schmoozing.
Get ready.
Holy crap.
That's right.
Anyways, talking about gaming, everybody. Enough about me, more about the gaming, right?
Scanning for enemies.
We'll talk about me later.
Got some baddies. Mark.
Lighting them up!
Oh, I hit my ult on accident. Get in there.
Thunder
Oh, it
Axe
worked.
charged.
Lit.
Eyes up. Enemy.
Where you at? Over there.
Jumping the base.
Opening fire!
Ah! Oh my gosh, dude. How the heck did we just do that? I have 0 high guard clicks, sorry, but that's my first one. I never clipped anything. I'm joking,
Shield
but
breakers forming right here.
just want to remember this moment that we were here, everybody. We were here on High Guard, just paying tribute, just thinking about gaming. Good save, yeah, I don't know how I did that.
Move it, team. Shield breakers ready. Grab it.
Teleport to base?
Enemy's got the shield breaker. Take them out.
Jumping
Scanning for enemies.
Oh, wait. It let me jump back to
Spotted some
base,
movement.
like, immediately. Is that a change? I don't think we were able to change back to base right there before. That's interesting, dude. They really did make some changes to
have
this
enemies
game to make it...
nearby.
Look,
Get
that
ready.
looks different. It looks better. It's easier to see.
Marking baddies from above.
Yeah, this game did not have enough time to cook. That's kind of crazy, dude. Like, what?
Looking for
How do I zoom in? Zoom in with B?
Taking damage.
I don't think I'd be bound. I'm getting lit up.
enemy is approaching our base. They've got the shield breaker. Move.
I just gotta go back. I'm pinned.
On the move. Mounting up.
No, we gotta cut them off.
Right. Let's go.
My personal favorite line. Yup, when I do all the silly stuff, the comic stuff. I try to make it silly, everybody. It's kind of who I am deep down. I'm silly,
We
everybody.
have
Oh,
enemies
what is
nearby.
that?
Hands, get ready.
Oh, crap. Dang, they got the siege tower? Get in. I can't get in. Teleport. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ha! Oh, yeah, the Overwatch scene's still on, everybody. I hope y'all having a good one with this one. We played some Overwatch last weekend. We might even hop on it again sometime soon. Sometime soon with that one. Let me switch the dance though. Which one is it? Here we go. We are here, everybody. I'm here.
Enemy inside. Take him out. Another breach in the dome. Seal it up.
They're breaching, everybody. They're breaching. Might turn on the air conditioner. It's kind of hot in my room.
My sky eyes looking for enemies.
Oh, respawn point. I need respawn. Right here. There's like 3 people.
Fight.
I was trying to hit the flick on him, everybody. I suck.
Heads
That was a
up.
tight
They're planting
scenario.
a
I
bomb.
needed to hit the
Intercept.
headshot into an immediate like sprint
Here's the
slash
bomb.
shotgun
We're done.
while avoiding the guy line of sighting or a tree. And I did not hit that flickety either. That's not happening. Go teammates, go! Go, go, go! They in there. They're trying to freaking plant freaking bomb. They're going nuts. Boop, bop, bam.
We have enemies.
Ba, ba, ba. Better be that. Better be that. They're going in. Give them the gat on that. Where we at, everybody? Where we? Yo, what the heck is that? Yo, it just hit me. Is that one character? They spawn minions. I think the minions is attacking me. How do I, Oh, what the heck is all of this? Oh, wrong freaking button.
It's over, team.
Defeat. We
lost
lose.
this location.
We lose. Kyrus is a freaking loser. Look at that crap blow up. Oh, we're a freaking day. Bye. I'll see y'all later on that. Oh, look at this team. We did not do great on this one. How'd I do? I had 4 kills. And we weren't really cooking that much. Fun little round, though, everybody. Fun little round. Probably should have been looting and doing all the actual stuff, right? Let's do it again. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, and anybody just tuning in. We're here. We're checking out HIGHGUARD for a little bit, everybody. They block low, everybody. They block low, and, you know, I just wanted to pay tribute. I wanted to come by, play it one last time, and just kind of think about gaming, or think about how this is not the first time we will see something like this, because we've definitely seen it before. And it's not the last time. If anything, we're going to see it more and more until developers, these indie devs, it's going to be really hard to make like a big game going forward. Like, we're just going to see more cool indie projects. Like, that's, you know. I can't give good examples because I'm not a big indie gamer. But maybe I get more into indie games. I don't know, this is always the stuff I've been into, everybody. I really like watching casual, like, gaming. Like, when it comes to, like, indie games, RPGs, like, action, story, this stuff, I've always been the person that watched my friends. I liked watching them. And I had more fun. You know, I've definitely have my story games and a couple, you know, mean a lot to me. You know, Sonic, Kingdom Hearts, this and that. Really, Sonic's story? Yo, Sonic Adventure 2, dude, the ending, I still be getting feels with the frickin' piano. Deadline! How you doing? We're here, everybody. We're checking out HIGHGUARD. Let's queue back in. Let's queue back in. And let's continue talking, everybody. Anybody got anything, what's going on? Let's see. So I guess the next topic that we can talk about is an interesting topic that I see being brought up on both sides pretty often. And I think it's something we should talk about because I'm the best person to talk about it. And that is, you know, the game design ideology for shooters and how they've been, where they're at now, and where they might potentially be. And right now, I feel like there's like kind of like a genre
Two of my
identity
favorite fighters
thing
and my
going
bird.
on.
This team's set.
Let's go Condor, everybody. I heard she's cool. Look at her, she's got a bird.
Right, team. Better pick our base.
What's this? So let's lock in and look at this real quick. You're a Sonic Adventure 2 battle fan? Yeah, like, no, I mean, I had the playlist playing all the time for a reason. I had to play this on all the time. Right now I got Soul Lovely, but I can easily Sonic Adventure 2. Hit this button. Alright, here we go, everybody. Into the portal! Into the
shield
portal
will
we go,
unlock
and now we're
soon.
here.
Reinforce the base and arm up. We got
So I
this,
guess
team.
the next topic, everybody,
doing, kid?
the next topic I kind of want to talk about
This pack is a strong one.
is
Happy hunting, pups.
shooter game design, everybody.
Dome's opening in 10. Ready up, team.
Right now we live in a world where there are 2 mainstream inputs. I'll leave it at that. 2 mainstream inputs.
Shield
There's
breaker hasn't
technically
formed just yet.
other types of
Take some
inputs that
time to
exist.
ready yourself.
And there
on
technically
my
is
mount,
even
writing out.
like a 3rd mainstream input that technically isn't part of the 2 other mainstream, which is VR shooting, which is super new and very, very niche and underground type of thing. Like, nobody knows about it. But I do think it might become relevant like 20 years from now, 30 years from now, when everybody has freaking AR glasses and stuff. that's a whole nother topic. That's a whole nother topic, right? That's the crazy part. 20 years from now, people are gonna be aiming with their hands. Or like, I'm joking, but I'm being serious. Where we got keyboard and mouse and this down. 20 years from now, people are gonna literally be like virtually aiming with their hands, and they're gonna be talking down on keyboard and mouse and talking down on controller. It's gonna be a trifecta going around. And it's gonna be kind of interesting, but completely off topic. Completely off topic, but I had to bring it up because it's randomly on my mind. Back to where I'm at. Mainstream mouse and keyboard versus controller, everybody. The hot topic. The big, the beat. The thing that has some people up in arms and hating one side over the other. It's very interesting to me. There's a lot of different perspectives that go into it. I find it kind of interesting. I find all of it very interesting. But I think at the end of the day, I think it comes down to people having a lack of experience in all the other shooters to really have clarity on what's really going on and why they feel like their aim is really important and godlike.
Eyes up, enemies are
And how it should be an important godlike transition into other games if they come from CS or Valorant, versus people that come from, controller-based games like Call of Duty, the stat, that feel that mouse and keyboard players are cheap and cheating in their own ways with their flicks and their high-end hardware and this, that. It's all a bunch of stuff. We could sit here and yap on both sides about how both sides beat each other. Or, not exactly, but there's these crowds, right? There's these crowds and this narrative. And I think it all comes down to the shooter game's design. Well, no way I missed that. There we go, hit that one.
taking some damage. Reloading.
Missed that.
Getting shot at.
Shot in the back. I'm dead, I think. Ooh, they got me from somewhere there. That's fine. Should have been paying more attention. So anyways, back to like shooter game design.
Shield breaker's ready. It's go time, group.
I truly believe mouse and keyboard games are in a weird spot right now, where the more popular games are the games that cater towards the crowd.
The enemy picked up the
Any
shield
game that
breaker.
has
Intercept
crossover
them.
between the two, most of them kind of detract the mouse and keyboard players due to aim assist, which we'll talk about. But I think the main thing is keyboard and mouse games. I think optimally and just theoretically, they're more optimal and stuff on tactical shooters with less movement. More horizontal and less dynamic vertical fights. Not true, no. But definitely, like, in terms of attack shooter, I guess. Because they're just literally holding head level and going left or right? And adjusting up and down is easier on mouse and keyboard, so forget the dynamic part. What am I trying to get at here? Those are the games that people are used to. Those are the games that, like, at a foundation for some people.
Spawns are locking soon.
Eyes up.
Few seconds before overtime.
Those games have hit scan
I'm jumping back to base.
and good hit detection. And the other main thing is these games don't have aim assist mechanics. And that shifts the dynamic a whole lot. And then you have the aim assist.
The enemy is approaching our base. They've got
Yeah,
the shield
Darby, you
breaker.
said that
Move.
earlier. I'm sitting here talking about gaming as a whole. You might want to listen.
Listen up, group. No more spawns. We're in extra
I think
time.
I'm dead. I'm not paying any attention right now. Long story short, everybody, I think this game fell into that category of like a game that is just more friendly towards a controller player over a mouse and keyboard, and there's statistical, data behind it.
Listen up. The enemy has
Really
dropped
go
the
into
shield
it,
breaker.
but we can
Intercept.
just leave it at that. We can leave it at that. I don't want to sit and nerd out with that stuff.
Getting
It all
close.
comes down to
There's
game
2 enemies
design.
left. There's just one
And what's
enemy
really
left.
annoying is mouse and keyboard players, they want to feel like they are the ones in control of their game. Using their arm or wrists or whatever,
Soul severed.
as they feel is skill expression.
Get ready. Siege tower coming in.
Flying back
I don't know where I'm
in.
supposed to go yet.
Picking up
Okay.
some baddies.
Oh, we're sieging.
Go ahead. Try, Wolf. It will not save you.
It's honestly really rough for everybody. It's hard for games to balance for
We
both
cracked the dome.
inputs
Get in there.
when there's inherent pros and cons and strengths and weaknesses based on the inputs and the properties of the game. If you have a hit scan shooter that has strong aim assist, no matter what you do, mouse and keyboard are always going to be at a disadvantage. Unless the aim assist is so minimal.
Bomb in. Defense time. We've got this.
On the high end of things, it evens out. But then the contrary, the lower end of things, the controller players suffer. And that's why you see games with low aim assist.
Enemy taken down. Soul severed.
If it's a hit scan shooter
Our bomb
specifically, it
fuse
doesn't
is
last very long.
halfway. Keep at it.
On the controller side of things. And remember, everybody, I'm a hybrid player. I come from controller,
Eyes
I
up.
come from mouse and
Enemies
keyboard,
are
and I play on a keypad that literally is basically half a controller.
We're getting there.
I would
Generator
listen to everything I'm
destroyed.
saying right now. I'm joking. It's just like, Hey, it's funny. I can see the views going up. People have
Ready
like
up
their
for the
own
next one.
ideas on what they think aim assist should be in a video game or it shouldn't be in a game. And
You can trust me.
I'm gonna be honest, every single person's wrong. And I don't think there is a person that is right because
Okay.
it.
Got
I
time
truly
before the next
believe
shield breaker
what
team. Get ready.
would be the perfect solution doesn't exist yet, and I don't think it ever will because mouse and keyboard players will refuse to
loot's
play a game
upgraded,
like that.
team.
We've already seen it with Marathon. Marathon, I think, is a very important note. Marathon tried to implement something that would have solved everything, and people got upset, which I find very interesting. Because the reality is, putting light aim assist on mouse and keyboard is the only
Heads
solution.
up. Got an airdrop coming
It
in.
is the only solution. If we're gonna have aim assist, both have to have it, and then you have to measure it, give it the right parameters. And even then, what I talked about before is still going to apply, where the high end on one side is gonna do better than the high end on the other, but it's gonna flip-flop on the low end. Very interesting, right?
Looks like my eye in the sky's ready.
I truly believe that is one of the few solutions for the cross-play, both input solve. Developers over the years are really trying to please the audiences, and in doing so, it's causing a split in these audiences. It's very interesting. Because back, if we rewind everything was about
Airdrop
getting things
marked
on
on your
crossplay and getting everybody to play together. Fast forward, now half these people on crossplay don't even want to use it
Shield
because they
breakers
don't want to
forming
fight
at the
mouse and
dungeons.
keyboard
Mount up.
on console, or they don't want to fight PC on console. That's all another topic, right? And then vice versa. You know, PC people don't want to fight people that are lagging on Wi-Fi on console or whatever with aim assist. Very interesting, right? At the grand scheme of things, it's still good to have crossplay and have both sides be able to actually play.
Dropped an enemy. Soul purged.
All right, well.
I think what Marvel Rivals is doing is kind of interesting. Right now, Marvel Rivals kind of in a little bit of a rough patch as other games are trying to make their big, comebacks. I think Marvel Rivals is gonna swing back hard. They got the Marvel money. They're gonna be cooking no matter what they do.
Hostile silenced.
I think Marvel Rivals and Fortnite are interesting examples. Cause they're both games that have tackled this issue
Thermite
and have found
Shield breakers ready.
reasonable
Enemies
solutions, but still haven't truly solved the problems. They've only managed to put a band-aid on something that's plaguing the
damage.
entire industry, and I just find it very interesting. Whoa, what the heck?
Blinding
Oh, I
them.
no-scoped
Let's
that
move.
freaking rascal, D.
Severed her
I
soul.
no-scoped that rascal on accident. That was an accident, by the way. I didn't mean to do that, but I meant to do that. What do you mean? I'm correct. I'm joking, I'm serious. Dang, dude, how did I get
Doors
that?
open.
That's crazy.
Getting on my mount.
That was actually
Right now.
crazy, everybody. I'm sitting here yippity yap. Welcome back. You know what I mean? Right, lightning bolt? Like, I be talking about some stuff.
Hostile silenced.
What happened to my, y'all see this? My mount's going like 1 mile an
Drop the
hour
shield
and I don't
breaker.
know how to fix
Get it quick.
Alright, I'm just gonna get back off and get back on. We're all good,
Enemy's
yo.
got the shield breaker.
I do not
Take
know
them
how I
out.
slowed it. Why can't I get, oh, I'm hitting the wrong buttons, guys.
Ice wall up.
I'm right, trying to
We
play
have
for a
enemies
second, everybody. I've been
nearby. Get ready.
lollygagging 1v1 some guy. and-
Getting shot at here.
Spawns are locking soon. Only a few seconds before overtime.
Freaking rascal. How do I use my skill?
The shield breaker is close to our base.
Get out
we
there.
must
Scanning
stop
for
them.
enemies.
Listen up. The enemy has dropped the shield breaker. Intercept.
Marking baddies from above. It's on.
Dang it.
I'm reloading.
Oh, he's in the shield. He was in the shield. I'm trying to shoot him.
Listen up, group. No more spawns.
I have a grenade.
We're
What
in
button to
extra
eat?
time.
Taking some damage. My sky eye's looking for enemies. I'm down.
Alright, I don't know what the heck I was just trying to do. I'm sorry, buddy. Nah. What up, Josiah? How you doing? That everyone in my way is gone? What are you talking about? I am so confused. Anyways, everybody, back to talking about stuff. So, I don't know, everybody. I'm curious to see where game development really goes and how they tackle the
Hostile here.
a lot of these issues. Because it's not just HIGHGUARD. I think some of the issues that this game faces, a lot of games face. And
Enemy is approaching our base. They've got the shield breaker.
they
Move.
managed to fix most of those things over time. Or put band-aids on some of the major things. This game didn't have the time. I can already tell just from playing right now that they changed a decent amount of stuff since I played, everybody. It definitely made
Eyes
some
up.
changes.
Enemies are near.
Like I could see visual changes, better visuals. Some of these things are going on.
You're all gonna
Like look, all
They're
these
breaking
walls
through.
are
Ready
red.
yourselves. Let's defend.
All these walls are red. I don't think they used to be red like this. They used to be like a gray color. So that's kind of interesting. Look, these walls are red too. I guess to show it that it's
Focus fire.
destructible. Right? Because these are destructible walls. Oh,
Taking damage.
yeah.
Dome breach. Need to seal it.
My sky eye's looking for enemies.
run down an enemy.
Got some baddies. Marked.
There's someone
Enemy is
like under
planting
me.
a bomb. Better stop them. Bomb planted. Stop it or it's all over. Struck down a hostile.
Defusing the bomb.
Oh,
We have
Bomb
enemies nearby.
defused. Great
Get
work.
ready.
wiggle it, everybody, wiggle it. Let's go this way.
I'm hunting
Everybody
them all.
believes. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. Kenny, they only had 2 updates this one and one like a week ago. That's still not bad. I think they did more than one on
Heads
launch.
up. They're
They
planting
did
a bomb.
like 3 in 1 week,
Intercept.
if I remember correctly.
Defuse their bomb. It's counting down.
They did
team.
like 3 or 4. Actually, I think they did 5 updates in 1 week. They did a bunch of updates. That first week, they only made like 2 posts about it. Those are hot fixes. They're still patches. They're still patches. It's still 100% relevant. We're only talking major updates. I was just saying updates. Was that any big? Any update is a good update. Not true. But more updates.
Nice job. Defuse their bomb.
is still a good look. Even if it's 2 major updates and hotfixes between, the game's been out for a month, that's actually pretty decent. How many games come out and they don't update for a month or 2? Or there's like 1 update and no hotfixes.
Siege
No
tower down,
hotfixes.
but they're still inside.
You know what I mean? A lie? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
We have
how many
enemies
games come
nearby.
out and there's like no
Let's keep it going.
there's like an emergency post that they put out like 2 to 3 days later saying, hey, we hear your feedback and we're really sorry. So we're working on everything right now. And we should
team.
have a patch
Next
out
shield
within
breaker won't
X
form for a
amount
few.
of time. And
Use this
sometimes
time
that patch
wisely.
ends up getting delayed. These dudes addressed it like day 1, day 2, and they put out a patch on like day 2,
Heads
day
up,
3
team.
or something.
It's getting
They
upgraded.
literally worked like quick. They worked really quick. I was actually surprised. They had 5v5 out in less than a week. It was like a week, right? I'm pretty sure it was like exactly 1 week or so that they had 5v5. Which is kind of crazy.
Airdrop inbound.
But yeah, you know, back to what we're saying, everybody. These
Getting on the
developers,
mount.
they said it in
Ready
their
now.
they ran out of time. They were forced to release it. And I think it's interesting that, you know, it got a really good, you know, showcase, you know, opportunity, a little bit an opportunity, right? A good showcase opportunity, and it didn't go well. And they didn't even pay for it. The guy did it to try to help the game out, because I guess see, now it goes further into the Game Awards. I wonder if this guy understood the situation.
I'm reloading.
The guy knew the
Right for
developers,
here.
he saw the game, he liked what they were working on, and he saw the vision. Because, I mean, I still see the vision, what they're doing with this game. They definitely were cooking something, it just wasn't finished. We're all eating something, it's like half-baked, everybody. Like, they didn't even finish. They got the dough, they put it in the oven, and they didn't even throw any sauce or
Check
nothing
your
on
maps.
it. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally what we're playing.
Storm's forming.
It's kind of
Let's
crazy
guard
that
the
this
shield breaker
is
and
the
it'll
bread,
be
everybody.
over.
This is the bread. Dude, I'm hitting my snipes, by the way. Y'all see these snipes? I'll be hitting a whole bunch. Let me hit this guy right here. Susie peeks. Peek again, you little rascal. He's probably a peek like over here. Yo, I called that. I called that. He was gonna zigzag to the right.
Ready to
Felt
hunt down
that.
the enemy.
Oh, looks like he's, what the heck is that? Whoa, what the?
Picking
Yo,
up some
let's get out of there. We're getting sniped. Oh, we got someone shot. We got an off angle right here. Let's go this way. There's a guy right here. Hit him with a no-scope. Oh! I think I died. Thank you! Thank you! Let's put my thing out. Let's get some scans going.
Looking for movement.
Let's look for somebody.
No one
Looks
spotted
like there's
from
something
above.
going on right here. Enemy right here. Gotta get a nose shot in. Oh, I almost just jumped off the map. Y'all saw that? You finished your exam? You know what I mean?
Planting the
Yeah,
shield
yeah,
breaker.
yeah.
We planted. It's done.
It's still happening. That's what I'm saying. This game is literally an
Drop the
early.
shield breaker.
Like, I
We
would
can take
consider this
one.
game
Let's plant
early
it.
alpha. It like when it came out, I'm like, this is like in a closed
Looks like
alpha.
my guy's ready.
The game's not finished. What I just hit?
I'm reloading.
Wait, what does this button do?
Sending in some cover.
What is this thing?
Enemy soul is stunned.
I think I'm popping my my keybinds are really messed up, everybody. What's going on here? I had a bird and I was freaking flying.
We're close.
It's terrible. I never
Plant the
used this
shield breaker
character,
to
right?
win.
She's pretty cool. I honestly only played Atticus every single time I played this game. I played the dude from the
Knocked down
trailer.
an
Said,
enemy.
alright, let's be the main character that everybody was roasting. I actually like him. Atticus is lit, yo.
Reloading.
That's why when I see, you know, if I ever see anybody talk, it's like, yo, I played that guy and I liked
have
Atticus.
enemies
Everybody was putting him
nearby.
low on
Get
the tier
ready.
charts and it's I was cooking with him, yo. Y'all know I like flying characters. I pop his ult. I got 2 to 3 kills every single time. Y'all saw that earlier. I popped his ult. I got like freaking 2 kills. I actually did. Yo, wow, we actually kept the trend up.
One
Thinking
hell of
about
a
it.
fight. Land
We
secured.
kept the trend up because
Great work,
when I
team.
had him earlier, I did get 2 kills in my ult. Yeah, that ultimate, it gets value, yo. It's like playing Fortnite in a beta. That's what I'm saying. This game is unfortunate, everybody. It's actually really unfortunate. And that's kind of why I'm here. I'm here to kind of pay my respects. I'm here to pay my respects, everybody, to a game that didn't have a chance when it should have. And, you know, takes me back to Spellbreak, everybody. Now, Spellbreak was the first time that I personally experienced going through what this game went through. But, you know, one thing I will say is I'm very, very grateful to Spellbreak. And, even though we have like a love-hate thing with that development team, you know, respect to the development team keeping the game up for 2 years, even though it was dead like at the 2-month mark. Let's be real. And you know, I got that experience a lot of things that I would have never got to experience if the game shut down in 40-something days like this game did. So, you know, if you ever played a game in the past, everybody, that got shut down and you really liked it and you played it for a while, just kind of think about that. You know, it could have been worse. It could have been HIGHGUARD. You know what I mean? Could have been Concord or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, just appreciate the moments and make it a good time. And I try to see the good in things. A lot of people just want to see the bad. What makes it bad? What makes this bad? You know what I mean? People watch it. What makes this bad? It's like, what do you mean what makes this bad? Like, what makes it good? What? You want to talk about a game? Fall Guys? Where released for free? I mean, is Fall Guys still cooking? Fall Guys got a bunch of little kids playing it. Fall Guys is fun. I'm joking, but you know what I mean? Wait, is Fall Guys on the down? I haven't looked at it in a really long time. I would just assume there's a lot of kids playing it on console. So if you're looking at Steam numbers, remember kids don't have PCs. So it's hard to really judge a game like that. I would just assume there's vast majorities on console when they're all young. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I'm just assuming, you know, based on factors. Beef on factors. We're jumping into a game, everybody. Jumping into a game. We got waiting for players. We're loading in, everybody. We're loading in. We're loading in. This is a red alert. This is a red alert, everybody. HIGHGUARD is shutting down. HIGHGUARD is shutting down. Captain Keys, what's the status on HIGHGUARD? Seems the game, unfortunately, did not trend well on social media. In fact, it was completely burned to a stake by almost every content creator and nobody who likes to post and completely crap on games for likes and reacts on the internet.
There's
The game had absolutely zero chance
Right,
due
team.
to the
Better pick our
mass
base.
media and all the nonsense, everybody. This time on TTV, we're freaking here. I ran out of stuff saying that the game was starting. It fell off when it got released for free? That's interesting. I look more into it. I'm actually curious about that. So we'll get back to that, Josiah. Next time you come in,
Right,
I'll try to
team.
look up some
Dome
stuff
shield's
about it.
almost unlocked.
Just because
Reinforce the
I
base
am
and ready
genuinely
up.
curious what you're talking about. But we're here.
Mounting up.
Thank you for. Oh, why am I
My
angry
memory
face? I'm sorry.
is a bit
Happy face,
cloudy.
happy face, happy face.
But I have
didn't
not
mean to do
forgotten
language.
that the team who finds victory
Shakes and fragments of my place,
What the
craft
heck's
my
going
very own throne. Echoes on my shadow drowning, melancholy's undertone. But with the constellation together we've grown, never alone. In this realm of reality and digital intertwined. Say like the quantum streams when mathematics stars align. Led by constellations glow, many souls intertwined. With each line of code, my fate redefined. My light shines. I resurrect with broken hearts and dreams and take celestial you virtualist and aspirations and code projects. Caught by trials without strong with the mythic intellect. With the
Here, everybody. This time on TTV, I like lost track of things. Let's head this way. Spellbreak was fun, yeah. Spellbreak's on my mind every single day of my life, everybody. There isn't a day that I don't think about it. Not at least once. In some capacity. Whether it be like... And the worst part is that sometimes it's not me directly thinking about the game, but I'll be watching somebody else in a different game, and I'll see the things that they're going through, and I see the deeper layer, especially when it's like a pro player or something. I know exactly what they're talking about or something, you know what I mean? Or something like really deep in the competitive scene. Like, I kind of know exactly what they're talking about in that regard when it comes to, like, yeah, stuff that goes on in the community.
We have enemies
I'm like,
nearby. Get ready.
Ab, how you doing? We're here. We're right now. Look.
Shield breakers
We're
forming at the
blocking
water
low
pumps.
today,
Move.
everybody. We're blocking low. We're on freaking high guard because they block low and they're shutting down tomorrow, everybody. We're right now talking about gaming. Maybe go check the VOD on this one. Very, very good conversation and just a lot of good topics being talked about so far. And I just been kind of talking. We're just kind of talking about stuff, everybody. And we're gonna be playing for a bit. We're also gonna be checking out some Apex Legends later today, everybody. Some Apex Legends. You know, this game was inspired by Apex Legends, and they just got their big update with the Gundam. Pretty cool. Peak player count since 2024. So it's kind of interesting. I would imagine a lot of the high guard people went back to Apex,
We have enemies
especially with all the
nearby.
hype around
Get ready.
it.
Mounting up. Let's ride.
Someone right here.
Whoa!
I don't think I go this way. Go. My
Silent
character
shield
like stopped
breakers
moving.
ready.
What?
It's go time, group.
Get out of there, everybody. Get out of there. I gotta figure out what makes my my horse stop walking. Like, is this just you have it out for too long? Wonder how that works. They are chasing everybody. What's new? Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! Oh crap! That's what's new. Oh crap! Pop my thing. Get some value out from my team. What button is E? This?
Grenade out!
Grenade, dude.
Marking
Like, I don't
values
even
from
know.
above. It's on.
Drop the shield breaker. Pick it up, team.
I hit him with a heady. Oh,
Enemy's
what
got
do
the shield
you
breaker. Take them
mean,
out.
dude? What do you mean? They got me on that one, everybody. They got me.
So long.
One second, everybody. I had the multitask on that one. Let's go this way. We
Shield
spawned in,
breaker is
everybody. We
close to our
spawned in.
base. We must stop them.
Flying back in.
You gotta stop them. What's about the new game, John Carpenter's Toxic Commando? It's like Left 4 Dead. Oh, that's cool. I wasn't a really big Left 4 Dead person. I always
Spawns
watched
are
my
locking
friend
soon.
play that.
Eyes
Only a
up.
few seconds
Enemies
before
are
overtime.
That person's the wolf character. That was one of the new characters they added.
Looking
I
for
think there's a
movement.
person right here. Yeah, right there.
Hitting on
He's
my
trying
mount.
to snipe me too.
Riding out. Got some baddies. Marked.
That guy didn't move. This guy's right here. Yo, look.
Someone's shooting me. I'm reloading.
Freaking rascal. Dating this dude.
Tossing grenade.
Final time, team. No more spawns.
My sky eyes looking for enemies. Spotted some movement.
Is that
Marked
guy
him.
still there? Like, he's gotta be, right? Yeah, look.
Eyes up. Enemies are near. Opening fire. Taking some
The
damage.
heck is that, yo? I'm tired of seeing yo. Like, what is that? Woo! I hit them. They looking for me. My keybinds are messed up, yo. I messed that up. I messed that up. Why's my freaking horse so slow?
Reloading.
I'm down.
I accidentally scoped and scoped back in. I got toggled.
We have enemies nearby. Get ready. Right. Calling in extra eyes from above. Mark some movement.
Why is my horse so slow? What?
The shield
dead, I
breaker's
think.
close to our base. Move in.
They got me. They got me. Shoddy sniper, yeah, that's what I usually run in games like this. It just fits my style. Personally, back in the day, I was really more of an SMG AR, but as I grew older, my style kind of shifted. I've been doing like shoddy snipe, one-shot weapons a lot more. But I play tracking stuff. It's just some games, I'm not as good with it. I don't get it.
Bleed now or
Yeah.
be devoured.
But for this
Defensive
game, I do
positions,
understand.
team.
It's
They're
just
breaking through your dome.
the usual controller versus mouse and keyboard nonsense.
Enemy inside! Take him out!
Taking damage. Calling in extra eyes from above.
Another breach in the dome. Seal it up.
Grenade out.
Yo, that nade went where I wanted it to. That was actually kind of lit.
Picking up some baddies.
Enemy is planting a bomb. Better stop them. An enemy bomb is counting down.
Someone's shooting
Defuse
me.
it.
On the hunt.
Take this sonar. Looking for movement.
Grenade
Mark
out.
some movement. Getting hit.
The enemy has destroyed a generator.
My bird's ready to fly.
They've got us, team.
You can try to wall jump this up. I don't even know if you can. You can like wall climb in this game, I think. Wait, let me see. I don't even remember how it works. Well, it's good to say.
Right, team. Next shield breaker won't form for a few. Use this time wisely.
So I guess that would have been it. Just do that. And then I can hold space. I can let go.
Heads up, team.
Okay.
It's getting upgraded.
If you turn to a certain point, it mandatory makes you go. Don't mind me, everybody. I'm like really nerdy with wall climb mechanics and mantle mechanics. So I always check it out. Anyways, let's head on over here. Yeah, I'm always really nerdy about it. Well, what's the mechanics? What's the physics? What's the properties? All right, on to the next thing.
Airdrop inbound.
I think we're doing decent. I'm hitting some snipes, right? We're getting fried a bit. Look at the scoreboard, yo. My team is probably going down. I feel like I'm doing decent. Like, I'm holding 2 players back, landing snipes back to back and stuff. I killed 2 dudes there. Where was my team at? I'm joking, but I'm serious. I hope y'all having a good one with this one. We're freaking here. We're on high guard, everybody. The developers, they had the block glow, yo. It's very unfortunate. You know, they made the post. They ran out of time, basically, everybody. They ran out of time. And it's unfortunate. This time on TTV, the gaming market continues to evolve. And in a way, devolve.
We have enemies nearby.
As the
Get ready.
mainstream kind of solidifies its dominance. And, you know, the more niche games, I feel like it's going to be really hard. And we're going to see more stories like this one. Aw, could have hit that guy. Oh,
Airdrop marked on your map.
Turning up. Let's ride.
do we chase him, everybody?
Shield
Kind of want
breakers forming at
Kind of want
geothermal.
But, caught my
Calling in
whoa,
extra
whoa, whoa.
eyes from above.
Yo!
Marking baddies from above. It's on. Arya's calling for this guy. Enemy taken down. Reloading.
Oh! got me. I feel like they changed the horses a little bit. Do they have like stamina fatigue now, or am I missing something here? Because I keep like ending up really slow. I can't tell what's going on there. That or my keybinds aren't set right, and I might be hitting like a slow button or something. I'm not too sure, everybody. Let's go this way.
Move it, team. Shield breaker's ready. Grab it.
Because, ironically, everybody, I deleted my control scheme for this game because I figured it was gonna shut down. I didn't think I was gonna hop back on it, but I was like, you know what? I'm hopping back on it today, everybody. We blocking low, yo, we blocking low. And we're gonna do some Apex later, everybody. You know, this game was inspired by Apex Legends, and they have that big Apex update. I told y'all we were gonna hop on it soon for the Gundam update. It happened, everybody, and apparently, people are vibing with it. It's not like popping off on Twitch, but
Blocking their sight!
they have a peak player count since 2024.
Picking up some bags.
So it's kind of big deal. It seems like there's a person right here. Throw my thing out.
Calling in
And then
extra
we're gonna
eyes
look
from
to
above.
the left here. There they are.
Mark some movement.
Oh, I hit him twice too. Oh, I think I hit a different person. I hit a completely different person. That's actually unfortunate. I think I did at least. Yeah, because I hit a girl, and I think on the second one I hit. That was Atticus.
How?
Yeah,
I'm here. I'm
definitely
here.
rewind the
Sorry.
VOD on this one if anybody's just tuning in. I'm not really going to repeat myself on some of the conversations that we've had so far. But, you know, so far we've talked about just basic stuff
Respawns
like,
are almost locked. We're getting into the overtime
you know, what
stretch.
happened with HIGHGUARD, like the base consensus real quick. Without really going over glaring issues in the stat. I'm not here to go over the glaring issues in the stat, everybody. I'm not that person. Yeah, this game, I could sit here and I could rip shit. You know what I mean? I could rip stuff to shreds, but I can also praise little things, right? So I talk about the good things, so everybody else be ripping at the crap. I'll tell you all the good stuff.
Writing.
Final
Constellation
time, team.
Fall?
No more spawns.
You want one?
Picking up some baddies.
Yeah. UDL, boom, click. We got a redemption, everybody. A constellation song. So here you are. For all my stars, I appreciate y'all. You know, we're all stars. We're all connected. And we're going into the night, everybody. Another night, another adventure, another unique, special game.
Lost in shadows,
It's missing the mark.
covered in the haze. Dim days turn night, where I strayed. Obstacles drive me in decay. Darkness calls.
Enemy is approaching our base. They've got the shield breaker. Move.
The constellations guide my way. Turn back on. Spells break the chain. Cross the stars where we find our
Yeah.
heroes. Rise above the storm with our world.
Flying back in. We have enemies nearby. Get ready.
In this deep abyss, now I'm flying. Missed what I almost gave.
Breaking this wall.
Let's.
Focus fire. We've got another dome breach. Seal it.
Rise above the storm.
I'm reloading. Grenade out. Eyes up. Enemies are near. Calling in extra eyes. Take your damage. Got some baddies. Mark. Conjuring
Enemy is planting a bomb.
Oh.
Better stop them. Bomb planted. Stop it or it's all over.
much, everybody. I appreciate y'all on that one. I hope y'all had fun with that. Here we go, everybody. We loading back in. Yeah. We're up in the night on this one, Ab. We're up in the night. You know? I was talking about before, everybody, you know?
Picking up some baddies.
These games, things are shifting, everybody.
Firing.
Oh, man. Kind of sucked there. That kind of sucked. I suck.
It's over, team. We lost this location.
We lose. Oh, they're blowing us all up. Ah! I'm dead. How'd I do? I had most kills. Yeah, we were fighting sweats. I could tell. I'm telling you, dude. Look at the damage I dealt too. I had one other person who had some decent damage. My team, wow, one of them had 22 damage. That's rough. And the worst part is, everybody, $8 zillion. And this kind of like me talking about the dynamics of how this game kind of one of the many factors that contributed to like what's going on, right? Is, you know, game design stuff, input issues, you know, keyboard and mouse versus controller. $8 zillion that person was a mouse to teach. You love this game? It's a cool game. It's a cool game with a lot of interesting concepts and stuff that I think needed more time to cook. It needed more time to cook. You know, the developers, that was the thing that they said. You know, the one developer, they ran out of time. And I think that's a very key note to everything that happened with this game. They ran out of time. They were forced to put it out. And there was no time to rework stuff, rework art style, rework this, rework that. There was no time, you know. They did what they could. They did a bunch of updates on the first like week or two of the game. Some hot fixes and this and that. The game got, you know, someone was saying before, 2 major updates. But I just vividly remember they were really active for like that first like week. Like they did like multiple patches, like hot fixes and just like addressing things and then getting the 5v5 mode out like ASAP and this and that. You know, I think it's some BS this game died. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen developers drop the ball 50 times harder than this game and still be up and running for like who knows how long. This game had 40-something days. That's wild. It's unfortunate, everybody. And I think, you know, like I said before, this is something what we're kind of going to see more often than not with any shooters really going forward. Unless they really, really, really find a way to like onboard people. Knew it wasn't gonna be. Now, let me go back to the previous topic, everybody. Now, if this game came out 2 years from now and was called Call of Duty HIGHGUARD, Apex Legends HIGHGUARD,
Right, team.
how many people would you
Better pick
think?
our base.
I'm joking, but I'm serious on this one, everybody. I really do think, like, when it comes to the mainstream media, there are certain titans in the industry that are hard to topple. There's a lot of developers that are trying to topple them in multiple genres. And I got Counter-Strike and Valorant, and then, let's be real, there isn't really anything else that's trying to challenge them, and anything that has died. You know what I mean? When it comes to different tac shooters.
Base will unlock soon.
None of them could do it.
Stock up. Reinforce the
And then
walls.
you see it
Get ready
with, like,
to ride
Marvel
out.
Rivals, kind of. Marvel Rivals really was a beautiful,
Got any words of wisdom before we get out
and
there?
perfectly calculated move by Marvel and just that game.
You're a poet, Red.
Because
That's why I like ya.
Overwatch didn't truly
Listen up.
have a
10
competitor.
seconds and
They
we're
had
heading out.
Paladins, and Paladins has been in the shadows the entire time because it's just, you know, various other factors that we don't need to go into. But if y'all know, y'all
Shieldbreaker
know. Go
hasn't
look up a
formed
video
just
on that.
yet. Take some time to ready yourself.
Now the Rivals was able to kind of swoop in and be that big competitor. And now you see they're going back and forth. Overwatch is now on the up. They made a bunch of changes. Now, Marvel Rivals is taking a bunch of notes and they're gonna respond and they're gonna turn up. And those two games are gonna kind of dominate that genre indefinitely for a while before a third can really appear. I don't even think there's space in the industry right now for a third. You know what I mean? The industry's in an interesting spot where things are splitting more and more. I talked about this multiple times over the years, but we're seeing it again right now where these big games, they are gigantic. But as another new big game comes out, and even these smaller, more niche games, it slowly but steadily bleeds players from the big games into these other games, into maybe even games creating their own genre, like Deadlock, for example. Deadlock's a really good example because they are creating their own genre, which I think is cool. There are other games that have tried to do it, but have swung and missed. And Deadlock is not gonna miss, everybody. Deadlock will cook. It's going to be Marvel Rivals. It's going to be Arc Raiders. There's not a single doubt in my mind, everybody. And that's a whole nother topic. But it still plays into everything that we're seeing right now, where in the military shooter world, you see all these new ones. You got Delta something, you got Showdown something, you got this and that. They're all trying to be up in the mix right now. What was that one? Super People, everybody. Now that was the PUBG killer, right? What happened with that? You know what I mean? This, that, and that. These games to try to do like a different take on it.
I will gladly
And
take that.
they're not necessarily bad games.
I'm good.
Any of the ones I just listed. It's just more so the consensus of giving people a reason to leave the current game that they are on and want to learn a new game. The reason why Marvel
My
Rivals
Sky Eye's
succeeded,
looking for
everybody,
enemies.
is because people were leaving Overwatch. They were done with it.
No one
They were
spotted
fed
from
up.
above.
There was a lot of
Anything
things
else?
wrong with it. Marvel Rivals was like a new opportunity for them, a fresh take on the
Picking up some
genre
baddies.
that also fixed a lot of the glaring
Looking for
issues
movement.
that was plaguing Overwatch, which I find kind of interesting.
Spotted some movement.
And then
Marked 'em.
Overwatch, over this past year, has
Shield
been
breaker's
taking
ready.
notes
It's go
from
time,
what
group.
Marvel Rivals is doing and making changes
My
to their
Sky
game,
Eye's looking for
plus,
enemies.
you know, feedback from the community, and now they're on their big up.
Enough.
We're back to talking about that because, like, right now, it's the only really current gen example other than our creators to escape from Tarkov, and then you see Marathon trying to be that third, and we'll see what happens, everybody. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna say anything. We'll see what happens. But let's just say, y'all know I see the tides.
Drop the shield breaker. Pick it up,
See
team.
the tides.
Enemy's got the shield breaker. Take them out.
Is this someone here? Why is my mount so slow? And why is it fast
Calling in
now?
extra eyes from
I gotta
above.
figure out what's going on
Eyes
there.
up.
I'm gonna be
Enemies are
real
near.
here.
Spotted some movement. Marked 'em.
Why is it so slow? Do you slow down like automatically when you shoot? Is that what it is?
Throw grenade.
The shield breaker's close to our base. Move in. Listen up. The enemy has dropped the shield breaker. Intercept.
Oh my gosh, I
Spawns are looking
annihilated that
soon. Only a few
rascal.
seconds before
Y'all just
overtime.
saw that? I just freaking annihilated him. Let's go this way.
My Sky Eye's looking for enemies.
That's freaking silly. Where am I at? Oh, look, the guy right there. Oh,
Mark some movement.
there we go. Fucking aiming at my dude's horse. I just be aiming at
Separate
stuff that moves. So y'all see that? I'm Joker, I'm seriously.
Scan for enemies.
Couldn't tell it was an enemy for a second. I saw one in front of me. I see like two other things. That's my teammate,
Listen
yo.
up, group.
It's my
No more
freaking
spawns.
teammate.
We're in extra
Luckily,
time.
there's no freaking team attack, or I probably would have hit him off his horse.
Enemy
You want to try something new? You feel like you played it once when it was at its buggiest and didn't try it again? If we're talking about Deadlock, I would definitely say check it out, but also keep in mind that the game is changing rapidly. Like, they just did 2 gigantic patches that people are saying it's practically Deadlock too, with how big of a change it is. Between the map changes earlier this year or whatever, or last year, and then the recent changes his last 2 weeks or so, couple weeks, 2 months. I
We're
mean,
getting close. Just 2 enemies left.
Losing shot stick.
1 enemy left.
I'm on Atticus?
Got
I just
this.
realized, dude, I'm autopilot. Yo, I chose Atticus and I didn't even notice.
No one spotted from above.
Wow, and we just helped wipe
Soul
that
set.
team. That was cool.
Jumping to the siege
Everyone get ready to raid! Each tower rolling in!
What's going on, Ab? What are you up to? What are you doing right now? No work time for you?
Get ready.
Wait, why does my crosshair... Y'all see that? Yeah, this game is in pre-alpha C. Like, what? I'm joking, but... Y'all see the crosshair? You can probably barely see it on stream. It's probably really hard to see, but the crosshair... The crosshair is like lagging when aiming at the dome splitter. Yeah, at the dome splitter, it's like making it lag. Y'all see that?
Bomb in. Defense time.
All right,
We've got
anyways.
this.
All right, let's get back in there. Don't mind me, I didn't mean to look at that, but curiosity or like, oh, that guy's done. Oh, what?
Bad
Oh, I
news.
thought it was a
Your bomb's
person. It's a
defused.
freaking little demon dude. No wonder I missed. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Shock spear deployed.
Come on, freaking shock spirit. Good, I'll help. Please, jumper charge? I knew not to go in. I knew not to go in. That was dumb on my part. I should just sat outside. Kept looking for angles. I should have kept looking for angles. Oh wow, he bursted straight in there.
Picking up some baddies.
He jumped off the map. He jumped off the map. He jumped off the map. That's funny, yo. That's actually funny. Can I type? You can't type in this game. Oh, wow. They spawn
One
anywhere.
respawn left, team. Don't lose it.
Blah.
Our siege tower's down. No more spawns, team. Bomb planted. Defend it.
I'm with you to the very end.
Picking up some baddies. Down.
Bomb fuse is halfway through. You've got this.
10 seconds left.
I didn't know where I was. Some of you on the server. A little lost. I heard the footsteps. I thought they were up right
Your
there
bomb
or
has been
above me.
defused.
They
Get
were
it
on the
together,
other side.
team.
Or possibly
Not our
both.
best rate. Keep going. Get them next time.
Okay. It's 70 to 70 on this one. This one's actually kind of close.
Getting on my mount.
Okay.
Riding out.
Got time before the next shield breaker, team. Get ready.
Do we not have to plant the
Power
walls
storm
anymore?
fully charged.
My guy Flynn.
You know what I just realized?
Loot's been upgraded.
I don't.
Get it if you
I
need
don't
it.
think we have to plant the. Oh, you can.
I'm strengthening this wall.
Okay. 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 Hold on. Wait. Oh.
Stopping for some gear.
I don't
gang.
know, everybody. I'm a little confused.
Incoming airdrop.
Alright, what else about gaming can we talk about, everybody? Let me see here. We talked about, you know, why the game shut down. We talked about game design input dilemmas. We talked about mainstream gaming, like rivalries and genres, and kind of like the monopolies and just the general patterns that we're seeing currently across various different genres.
Picking up some baddies.
What else? I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something else good to talk about, but
Got a Vanguard.
ping these from
Rocket
my
launcher
teammate.
here, team.
Looking
oh, this
for
is a good rocket launcher. I haven't even used this once. How do I use rockets? Oh my
No one
gosh, I
spotted
haven't
from
used
above.
this once. You know, I haven't been buying or looting or anything. I've just been yapping the all
Ready.
shooting at people
Grab it
with
if you
common
need it.
weapons. That's terrible.
Shield
That's where
breakers
I'm
forming
at.
at the sanctum. Let's go.
I'd be fighting people on all comments, everybody. That's something that's never changed about me. I'm telling y'all, it's good practice for when you got looted up. I'm telling y'all, that's why I'm never really too worried about it. In a tournament, I'll be the nerdiest freaking rascal you've ever seen in my gear. Rank mode's probably same. Quick play and pub stopping, I'm W keying on comments. I don't give a crap. I'll just steal their guns after I kill them. Where we at? Right, let's go this way. Oh, I just popped my ult on accident, yo. Anyone? Oh, okay, let's fly with it. How far can I go? All right, we're kind of limit testing. We're limit testing. Yo, can I take this zip on it?
Eyes up. Enemies.
Oh, that was kind of lit. Wasted my ult, but it was so cool.
My style. Shield break is
Wasted my
ready.
ult, but it was so
Grab
cool.
it.
Yo, I don't know why, but my
Pick it up,
ult
nothing.
button is set to my sprint button. It's like,
Enemies got the
wow.
shield break. Take them out.
that
Calling
is
in
freaking
extra
funny,
eyes from
dude.
above.
I just be walking around, people just walking up, taking no
Enemy
scopes and
dropped the
dying.
shield
Now we got
break.
another little
Moving.
rascal over here.
This
Can we
is
get
our
another
shot.
one? Let's look, Ah, nothing. Let's pop our horse, try to get in there, look around. Got some big AoEs on now. I'm gonna just go through it.
Calling in
YOLO
extra
win with my
eyes
team
from
here. I don't see nobody, everybody. I don't
Got
see
some
nobody.
baddies. Marked.
Oh, behind.
Fire. I'm reloading.
Oh, they welded off one to my left somewhere, it sounds like. Looks like you can horse in here.
Enemy down.
Oh my gosh, that person is getting destroyed, yo. That person got destroyed.
Whoa.
That's funny, yo.
Drop the
That was
shield
funny.
break.
Oh,
Pick it
look, I
up,
got
team.
purple shotgun, dude. Lits. What's all this? Switchback. Is that a new weapon? I've never even seen that. A
Eyes up.
switchback.
Enemies are near.
What is this?
My sky eyes for enemies.
Watch my back.
Let's try it out, a
No
switchback.
movement.
It seems
Let's
like a
stay ready.
single shot, like Mork spin rifle type of thing. Let's check it out.
Soul severed.
I don't remember using
Spawns
this
are
one.
locking soon. Only a few seconds before overtime.
Yo, this map is cool. Is this like a newer map? I don't remember this one.
Grenade out. Taking damage. Hurling shots.
Eyes from above.
Down.
Oh,
Getting nothing from the sky.
I misplayed that really bad. I played that so bad, yo. I had a feeling it was over there, but for some reason I thought it was my left and I naded myself or something. Oh wow, look at this. You can kind of like man cannon over. This map is cool. What the heck? Oh, bad lag. Bad lag. Thankfully someone can res me. That's not the best life there.
Drop the shield breaker. Pick it up, team.
Uh-oh.
Enemies got the shield breaker. Take them out.
Oh, he's frying up. Got one, but the other guy behind, let's see. Oh, nice little turn shot. Try to get it done. He had two of them on him. Our dude might be done here. It's 1v2, kind of low. We're looking a little scared. Yeah, well, it's 1v3 actually. All right, team wiped. It looks like we do need to defend. Oh, what's up? There.
Joining
Got baddies nearby. Let's focus up.
This is the cool part, everybody. This is the cool part of the game.
Wall.
Freaking raid. I mean, honestly, the looting part really isn't that bad. I like it. I love the horse play.
Let's defend.
I think the looting part in the open world aspect, with the horse play, it's kind of fun. Like, y'all see me doing these like horse cancels? I feel like there's like skill expression that
Coming
like,
in.
probably wasn't even ever fully like freaking developed.
I'm reloading.
Using the horses? Oh wow, this thing hits pretty good. I can scope in. Dude, my keybinds are
Calling
so
in
messed up for this game. Oh, this gun's kind of decent. This gun's kind of decent. trying
They're
to
planting a
deadlock
bomb.
freaking mantle
Intercept.
slide. It's not good.
Enemy bomb is counting down. Defuse.
Oh, we're going in. Let's get them. Good job, team. Let's defuse. And here we go, defuse. And it looks like we got it, everybody. Looks like we got it.
Great work.
Reloading.
Blocking their sight. We've got baddies.
Oh, I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad, I'm bad. I'm probably dead. I'm probably... Yo, they're worse, they're worse. I'm lit.
Shots been deployed.
Crowd's walking for a second. Crowd's walking for a second. Can I go this way? Oh, it's my own base, dude. It's my own base.
Their siege tower is done. Now let's clear them out.
Looking for movement. Spotted some movement. Mark them. My sky eyes looking for it.
An enemy is planting a bomb. Stop them. An enemy bomb is counting down. Defuse it.
Oh my gosh, what's going on? Get in there! Get in there! I think there's like creatures chasing me. Oh, there's a creature in front of me. Pop my sub, pop this stuff, pop that, pop this, pop everything, dude. Get in there. Oh yeah, get that defuse, baby. Get it.
Taking damage.
Nice job. We've defused their bomb. Way to fight them off, team. Now it's our turn.
Hey, everybody.
Okay, got time before the next
Having
shield
some
breaker,
fun
team.
right now.
Get ready.
We'll probably play this game. Does anybody know when it shuts down? Like the exact time?
Loot's been
'Cause-
upgraded. Get it if you need it.
I don't know. I'll probably, I don't know, just debate. We're gonna play some Apex Legends later tonight, everybody. You know, this game was inspired by Apex. They got the new, like, Gundam update. I haven't played the game in over a year.
Heads up. Got an airdrop coming in.
It'll be interesting, everybody. It'll be interesting, especially after doing some of this. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else we really need to talk about when it comes to High Guard, everybody. I feel like I talked about everything I really wanted to talk about. At least lightly. Maybe I didn't fully elaborate on some things, but just, you know, I just want to put some topics in people's heads and maybe open up the eyes when you start seeing conversations go on. You know, kind of keep this perspective in the back of your mind when you hear people talking about their opinions on, you know, shooting games and their input and, you know, their opinions on it. You know? Because every player, at the end of the day, has preferences built based on, you know, their foundation. Whatever their foundation is, whatever their
Shield breakers
upbringing
forming at the
is, or
rookery.
whatever
Ready up.
they graduated. Whatever they went towards. You know, some people, they grow up and they just, they play, this type
Airdrop
of
marked
game,
on your
that
map.
type of game. Sometimes they stick to those games their whole life. Sometimes they're a multi-genre gamer. Sometimes the center. There's so many different types of gamers in the world, everybody. And that's just like
Eyes
kind
up,
of the main
enemies are
thing.
near.
I guess at the end of the day is like there's just so many different types of gamers in the world that
Calling
it's
in
hard
extra
for
eyes
all
from
these
above.
different types of games to like
Getting nothing from the skies.
really garner
Stay vigilant.
audiences, because what really keeps a lot of these games alive and big and booming right now really is just that social influence factor of just like, oh, all my friends are playing this game, or everybody I know is doing that, or all my favorite streamers are on this game, or this
shield
that. It's
breaker's
like
ready.
that social
Go
influence.
time, group.
It
The
is
enemy
literally
picked up
the
the shield
most
breaker.
powerful thing
Intercept them.
in the gaming market right now. It's unbeatable. No level of marketing can beat it. No level of budget in a game can beat it. Social influence.
Enemy is approaching our base.
Tier 0,
They've got
everybody.
the shield breaker. Move.
And the game doesn't have good
Enemies are
social
near.
influence. The game can't go anywhere. And that's just the sad reality of this game. You know, there was one social influencer that really wanted to. Tim the Tatman, everybody. He was streaming this game with thousands of people watching, and he got fried for playing it. And then he even made a tweet saying, like, I played the game off stream. And then he hopped on Arc Raiders or whatever he was doing. I forget what he was playing. But, you know what I mean? Like, he had to play the game off stream to experience it and actually have fun with it. Because he liked the game, but content creator world, social influence. You know, the creators, everyone's like, oh, it's the creators, they have all the power. No, the people watching the creators have all the power. The creators are only the influencers.
Focus fire! Another breach in the dome. Seal it up.
But their influence can only do so much.
Scanning for enemies.
At the end of the day,
Picking up some bags.
it's the audiences. Everybody.
Spotted some movement. Marked them.
The audiences control the audience. Ironic, right? Oh, what am I doing? They're coming in, everybody. They are coming in. I should play high ground here. I have an ult that lets me fly. I should be on high ground frying these dudes. Where are these guys at? They're over here. Oh, how